You're the one who stays late. You're the one who takes on the extra work. You're the one who fixes other people's mistakes. Yet, when it comes to promotion, it always goes to someone else. So you start wondering, is it politics? Is it that I'm too quiet? Is it something wrong with me? The reality and the hard truth is that performance doesn't equal promotion. I'm Hadi. I spent over 20 years in leadership roles across different industries when I saw how promotion really happens behind the closed doors. And in this video, I want to give you a 90-day roadmap so you can position yourself for promotions without begging, faking, or burning out. Grab a pen. Day one starts right now. Phase one, the visibility campaign. In phase one, we're going to focus on visibility campaign. This is not a phase when you work harder. This is the phase when you want to make sure that your existing work and your existing impact is not being ignored. Research consistently shows that people who are not visible, especially people who are working in remote or hybrid type of work situations, get less promoted, even when their performance is identical to someone who gets promoted. In the first week, you want to set up a 30-minute one-on-one with your manager, and you don't want to go and say, I want a promotion, because that could potentially put them on defensive. You might not be even ready for promotion yet. You don't know what kind of gaps you have. So instead, say this: I'm really focused on growing in my role this year. From your perspective, what skills or behaviors matter most for strong performance at the next level? These questions does three things for you. First of all, in a subtle way, you're signaling to your manager that you're thinking about the next level. The second one is that you're going to identify what the manager values for promotion and considers for the next level. And the third one is that you will identify if you have any gaps in your performance, so then you can focus on that. Once your conversation is done and before you leave the meeting, ask this one: to make sure I'm staying aligned with what you shared, would you be okay if I send you a short weekly update on my priorities and progress? You're asking that question because you want to set the stage for the next step, which is the Friday recap. So starting this Friday, you want to send a very short 3 bullet points to your manager and capturing these: one outcome you moved forward, one person or team you supported, and one priority for next week. This would only take 5 to 10 minutes, but it's gonna first of all help you to reflect on your week and think about what is it that you want to do next week. It also keeps you in your manager's mind. They can see exactly what you're doing and how you're helping the team. Just make sure that this Friday recap doesn't backfire. So if it's more of a self-promotion, bragging type of email, nobody would like it. If it's too long, please keep it really short, 3 bullet point, really simple, easy to read and digest. Now, step 3, turn the volume up. This is the part that's not very comfortable, but we're gonna do it anyway. In the next 30 days, you wanna be camera on in every virtual meeting. I know it's not comfortable. I know you don't wanna get out of your pajama, but people will see you, will notice you, especially if you're the only one camera on. And the next one is that you want to say at least one sentence in every single meeting. It doesn't have to be a TED Talk. You can just say, this is a quick update from my side, but you have to say something. You have to engage in those meetings. Phase 2, the shadow leader. Now that they see you, you want to change what they see. This phase is all about becoming a shadow leader. You basically want to already behave at the next level before even having the title. So research consistently shows that the #1 predictor of getting promotion and career advancement is proactive behavior. Here's how to build proactive behavior in the next 30 days. Step 1, solve one annoying problem. Look around your team. Where is it that most of people slow down? Or what is that one process that causes confusion? Basically, you want to identify the one source of friction, especially if it's a occurring friction, and then you want to run it by your manager. I've noticed we lose time around X. Would it be helpful if I try to improve that? If they say yes, then take ownership and fix it. And you also want to mention it in your Friday recap. What is it that you're working on? Just make sure that it's not going to backfire. When it's going to backfire is if you don't spend time on your core tasks, and instead now you're trying to fix other problems before even finishing your main task, because that's going to have a much bigger impact on the team. So you want to make sure that you're looking at this fixing part as more of a stretch assignment on top of what you have, not instead of what you have. Step 2, become a multiplier. Promotions don't go to lone wolves. They go to people who help the whole team become better, not just themselves. So in the next 30 days, try to really focus on helping other team members, especially if you have a new hire. Try to mentor a junior team member. If you have a template that's helping your team, maybe share it with everyone. And you basically want to try that reputation that even when you're not in the room, people start talking to your manager and saying, yeah, this person helped me with this. And you start building that reputation of someone who's helping everyone genuinely, making everyone as a team to be better. Step 3 is to change your language. Instead of presenting a problem and say, what should I do? Say, here's what I recommend us to do. So basically, when you see a problem, you want to first try to figure out how to solution it. And especially it would be really helpful if you can come up with 2 to 3 different options, put the pros and cons together, and then present it as there are these options, how we can solve this problem. I recommend this option because of these reasons. It shows so much leadership in you already. Now, let's talk about the part that most people avoid. Phase 3, the business case. You spend the last 60 days becoming visible and acting like a leader. Now it's time to package all of that into a business case. So the first step is the reflection summary. That's where you're going to put together a one-pager summary of the things that you've done. It's not supposed to be anything formal. It basically captures 3 sections: recent contributions, your improvements that you worked on, as well as the team impacts that you had. This is not supposed to be polished. You basically dump information on it, take a look at it, organize your thoughts, and make yourself ready for step 2. In this step, you want to book a dedicated career conversation with your manager. You basically want to walk them through the things that you're most proud of, where you help the team. Just make sure that this is supposed to feel very conversational and not feels like bragging. And then you ask this question: I've been intentionally working on the skills and behaviors we discussed, and I'd really value your perspective. Based on what you're seeing, what would you want to see more of from me over the next few months for me to be ready for the next level? You're not asking for promotion, you're asking for a direction. And then it comes the step that we've been waiting for, which is get the next roadmap. There's gonna be 2 possibilities out of that conversation. Either they're gonna say, I'm quite impressed and I think you're ready, and we're gonna put you in some sort of a development program. It's just a matter of the time and the matter of the next vacancy to open up, which is great. Or they're gonna tell you flat or in between the line that you're not ready. When that happens, don't panic, don't get defensive. Instead, say this: that's helpful to know to make sure I'm focusing on the right things. What would you like to see me develop or demonstrate over the next few months? Write it down. That becomes your clear development roadmap directly from the person who makes the decisions. Now, if you're serious about learning more leadership skills, watch my next video when I introduce 6 essential leadership books and 1 lesson from each of them that you can take to hone your leadership skills. See you next one.